The story of I, Frankenstein is quite an adventure. We are creating our own world in I, Frankenstein. It's set in the present day, so I know most people think of the old novel, Mary Shelley's novel, when we say Frankenstein, but it's very much sort of takes place after, once the novel is finished, we sort of launch into the story that happened after that, which leads us into the present day, where obviously there's humans, but we also have gargoyles and demons in this movie, and the gargoyles represent the good in the world, and they protect the humans, and then we have the evil side, which is the demons, and it's this world where the creature of Frankenstein has lived to this day, and he's caught in this battle between these two sides of good and evil. I'm one of two humans in the movie. I play Dr. Tara Wade. She's a scientist, an electrophysiologist. So she specializes in, she's at the time, she's researching how to reanimate a dead body, whether it be an animal or, something like that. So she's working for Dr. Wessex, played by Bill Nye. And she is very smart, she's very scientifically minded, and she doesn't believe in Frankenstein. There's a scene in the movie where Bill Nye's character suggests that Frankenstein is alive and it's real, and that there's some sort of scientific journal explaining how he came to be, and she doesn't believe in anything. But her world certainly gets rocked when she realizes that the creature, played by Aaron Eckhart, Adam, his name is Adam, is well and truly alive. It was great to see the fight scenes. I mean, I know that everyone trained for a really long time. I know Aaron trained for 6 months with the stick fighting technique that they chose to do in the movie, and when I've seen pieces of the film now, and I was quite blown away. Stuart Beattie directed it and wrote it, and he did such a beautiful job with the writing. It was one of the reasons I was so attracted to the script, because he wrote, it's an action thriller, but it has a lot of heart to it. So, typically in action movies we don't get to see so much character-driven action, and I think because of the theme of, what is a human, it's very much embedded in that, or it sort of blossoms from that character and that journey, and and then it's surrounded by all this action that we have in the movie. So Stuart did an amazing job. I feel like Stuart knew the script inside out, back to front, word for word, and just knew every single detail, exactly how he wanted it done. It was quite astounding. I don't think I've ever worked with a more organized director. For 3D, it's absolutely perfect because, one, the fight scenes are really cool, sort of in your face with a lot of the stick fighting. There's a lot of movement. Also, the gargoyles, they're these amazing creatures that fly and fight, and it's just some really cool shots, and I think because it's this action thriller, it's gonna look really epic on screen in 3D.